A Nigerian chief has called out the Igbo king. What he went further to share is what I can't wait to tell you guys at the end of the video. But meanwhile, let me just quickly introduce the video. So he frowned at what the Igbo king is currently doing in Ghana. He said he went further to tell him that he should listen to Ghanaians and respect boundaries. According to him, he also said that it's okay for you to be the head of the Igbos. You can call yourself the Igbo leader, but you patrolling yourself in Ghana as the Igbo king, ordering things around, should not be tolerated at all. I'm going to show you guys the videos, even moments that you went further to share and tell the Nigerians living in Ghana, especially the Igbos, that they should not attend the Igbo festival, that they should make sure they do not support him, because whatever thing he is doing currently right now in Ghana, it is very, very wrong. Let's watch these videos, guys.
This issue about Igbo king living in Ghana that is trending everywhere, I want to quickly say something about it. I am speaking from my own opinion in case this message did not get to you very well. First, all the Nigerians that are living in Ghana, they are from different parts, different states. It is not only the Igbos that are living in Ghana. And I also want to say that if any Nigerians have issues in Ghana, we have our Nigeria embassy in Ghana that we can cry to or make complaint to, that will speak on our behalf. Likewise, Ghanaians living in Nigeria, they have their Ghana embassy in Nigeria in case any need for that. So talking about the Igbo king in Ghana, for me, I do not think that crowning yourself an Igbo king in Ghana is even proper, because you are not from a royal blood. So you cannot just come to Ghana and crown yourself a king. We don't even recognize you as a king, because you are making life unbearable for the rest Nigerians living in Ghana, not be only Igbo, they Ghana. Lately, one of my brother wanted to rent an apartment. Because of this crisis going on, he's unable to even get an apartment for rent because of this Igbo stuff, Igbo king in Ghana. You cannot leave your country and come and crown yourself a king in another man's country. Do you understand? So if you are listening to us, if you want to say Igbo leader, it's a different statement than Igbo king. Who crowned you a king in Ghana? And you are even sitting on a throne, having chiefs. I don't understand. So I want to tell all Nigerians living in Ghana that if you see something that is not right, try as much as possible to speak out. And if you see something that is right, also speak out. An injustice for one is an injustice for all. You cannot just come to Ghana and start creating havoc for the rest of Nigerians to start suffering from your own problem. Nobody crown you a king in Ghana. You can say Igbo leader, fine, nobody's going to fight with you. But for you to say Igbo king, now making all the Nigerians look bad everywhere they go, and you are sitting in your house apartment resting. Listen, if anybody don't want to tell you, me, Prince Eli, I will tell you what thing they do. We the Nigerians, especially me myself, I'm not okay with it. Do you understand? So you better sit upright and change your narrative. Stop giving us issues in Ghana. We have been living here for years. I've been living here in Ghana for more than almost a decade now. So you cannot just come in and start creating issues, trying to cause war in Ghana between these two countries. Do you understand? So please, try as much as possible to relate well and think well properly before you act in Ghana. Do you understand? Peace and love, guys. This is my own humble opinion.
Sir, please, I am calling your attention to a pressing matter regarding your kingship in Ghana. Ghanaians are calling for protest, that they don't want any king, any foreigner to be a king in their country. Sir, please, this matter is going too far. So many hate species around. I've explained today that you are just a king to your Igbos community. But they said no.
King of Igbos in Ghana, what happen? Now by force for you to be king for another man country. Ghana, the whole Ghana don't scatter because everybody, they talk about you. I understand. They say there's a normal tradition for every Igbo community in diaspora to have a king. It is a normal thing. But these Ghanaians are frowning at it. They say they no want. They don't want. Get out. Get out now. It is not hard. They no put water for mouth where they talk calm. People are going to the streets protesting. Igbo must go. People are going to the streets protesting. People are filing petitions. And you build a throne in another man's kingdom, calling yourself a king. Now get mind though. And what Ghanaians, they will not take what they will not take. Like one Ghanaian content creator said, if somebody is in your sitting room and you don't complain when you come back home and find them in your bedroom. Oh yes, of course. You are in their home. They say they don't want another king in their kingdom. Besides, they don't see any work that you do. All they know you do is drive around with security. You are weirdly rich. Nobody knows what you do for a living. They carry ashawo, they come Ghana. Underage girls, they come Ghana. Even recently, where Nigerians buy landlord. Even when Nigerians go thief people, things, tracing people inside expensive car from bank. Nobody they hear you, they talk anything. Nobody they see your action. There's also another video of people saying that you say anytime they catch bad person for Ghana, me they not say Nigerian, me they just talk the news without mentioning the nationality.
Why would you want to create Igbo community in a different country? You understand? You want to create Igbo community, right? You might as well go to Nigeria. That one's even cheaper. It's even easier for you. Pack your Igbo people and go to Nigeria and go and create the community there. If you go to that one for there, it's better. Because now, if you want to create the Igbo community now, why would you want to create Igbo community whereby only Igbos are there in a different country? What's the point of being in Ghana? You might as well go back to Nigeria now. You might as well move those people to Nigeria. You get my point? So, that's my point on that. The Ghanaian people should know that, yeah, the Igbo king, no be Ghanaian king. That's different thing. You understand? You as a Ghanaian, you don't have to go and be worshipping Igwe. No. The king is meant for the Igbo people. It's not for Ghanaian people. You don't have to go and give him extreme respect like the Igbo people are giving. Of course, give him the due respect he deserves. And as long as he gives that same respect back, it's okay. But you don't have to go and table matter to him. No. You see how to table your matter to the Ghanaian authority, to the Ghanaian chiefs and kings and all of that, right? If they don't see that this matter will involve the Igbo people, if you go call the Igbo king, say, okay, see what your people they do. You understand? That's what it's supposed to be. But regardless, the Igbo people always have a king wherever they go. It's normal to them. You understand? So me now, the way they I don't want to say they get Igbo king for Ghana safe. Because I don't want to say, the Igbo king they for Ghana. Now that age they come from Nigeria, they come do a shower for a year. What did this king they do about them? All this crime, what they happen now for Ghana? What did this king they do to stop all this crime? Like a community, I don't go build. That community is not necessary. It's not really important. It's not important at all. What is important is getting those underage back to Nigeria. It's stopping those underage from coming to Ghana. What system are we creating to stop that? They say we get African free trading area, African free trading zone, right? This thing is supposed to enable us at Africa, we could travel within African countries. Go trade without paying tax, without paying for work permit and all of these things. But we are still paying for all of these things. What is this king doing about it? So there's a lot of matter on your table. The matter plenty for your table, for the handle first, before you come to the say Uncut community. And the community, to me, is not really important. It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
The truth remains that this matter with Igbo King is actually, it has escalated so bad that I kind of think that if genuinely he has the interest of people at heart, maybe he should re-strategize and listen to people at this point. Because to be very honest, every damn person I play their video here, they are Nigerians. They aren't Ghanaians. And if Nigerians, they follow Nigerians, especially the one you want to govern,
huge one,
they are saying that you should re-strategize.
Right.
You should listen to people. You should listen to Ghanaians. I think it's right time he listens to Ghanaians.
This will be also
right?
on the map.
Because you do not impose, you don't force people. You don't force yourself. You know, that is an example. One of the example of good leader
call him
is
out
that,
as unintelligent,
accept defeat.
Candidate.
You have to be willing to accept
when
defeat.
I saw the video made by Sally Hawk,
if you know that you want the best for Ghanaians, and they are telling you that they are no longer comfortable, most of them said that you are giving threat vibe, that they are feeling threatened by your presence in their country, especially buying a lot of acres of land in their country, trying to like promote Igbo community, having, you know, which I kind of think that this boils down to the attitude that Nigerians portray in Ghana. To be very honest, if Nigerians are not portraying such attitude, this whole thing will not be, it will not escalate this bad. Like they would want us in Ghana. But since they've said they don't want it, I think it's right time you strategize. Speak with the prominent people in Ghana. Speak with the chiefs, the kings, the president. Have a dialogue with them. You know, it's not, there's nothing like shame. I know you might be trying to say that you've actually worked so much, you've toiled a lot, you don't want to go back again to, but then again, nobody's telling you to leave Ghana. But just stop. I think right now you should stop, because if you know that your intention for Ghanaians are of good and not of evil, then stop. When people telling you that they don't want you, you stop. You can't be forcing yourself where you do not belong, because on the long run, it will look as if you are going in there for your selfish reasons. And if you claim that you are genuine in it, if you claim that you're straight, you know, then stop. That's one thing I have to say. If I say more, I might just end up putting myself in trouble, because I know that this whole thing is actually going south. Like it is a lot. I don't know how to put it, but it is not going as planned at all. Ghanaians are already furious, and I don't want anything anymore from the Igbos. I'm going to rest it here. Thank you guys so much for watching until now. Let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You're welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make it last by subscribing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.